I think the key thing with the innovation range is when we had industrial farming over half a century ago, we had huge advances in yield and quality of cereals, for example, with fertilizers and plant protection products. But in recent years, in the last couple of decades, that has plateaued. And what we need to do now is look at ways of exploiting that genetic potential. We're not getting the genetic potential of crops at the moment, where the innovation range is really where we can start to look at pushing plants to that next level. What we're also finding with traditional chemistry and traditional fertilizers, with climate change and environmental issues, is that crops are under a lot more stress than they used to be. And this is where, again, things like the innovation range designed to help a plant maximize its own potential. So helping a plant help itself. And there's a whole host of range from disease control to nutrition to stress relief to signaling compounds that can all drive a plant to maximizing its own potential. I think one of the biggest problems what we've got with traditional plant protection products is they're getting harder and harder to register, and we're losing them all the time due to environmental issues and health concerns, etc. And also Mother Nature fighting back and getting more resistance to both pests, diseases and weeds, etc. And that's why we need to think outside the box and start to look at the innovation range to help make the best of our chemistry work and get the best out of both worlds. So the whole range, and it's a big range there, is all started from a very scientific background with peer-reviewed research, and everything we're looking at has got a specific reason for what we're trying to do with the plant. Once we've got the scientific research, what we will then do is put it into field scale trials like we've got behind us, and then we'll see what we can actually do on a practical scale on farm with the innovation range to ensure we're driving farmers' profits forwards and ensuring long-term profitability and sustainability of the farm. So the innovation range is really designed to bridge the gap between the current yields we've got today and the genetic potential of where crops could be. Because despite the big advances in fertilizer and plant protection products, we're still a long way away from where potentially we can be. And it's getting harder with us losing products all the time. It's getting hard to register new products. We've got environmental concerns. We've got climate change. We've got lots of things against us. And the whole idea of the innovation range is to try and bridge that gap by reducing stress and complementing the best we've got with traditional plant protection products to achieve that genetic potential.